Good afternoon from Doran Park in Bourne, and a happy Independence Day to all of you. It's another edition of the Gatemen Baseball Network pregame show here on Cape League TV. Ethan Ibe, joined as always by Kyle Marshak. Gatemen right back to it after defeating the Bourne Braves yesterday at Spillane Field, a final score of 8-6. But before we get to the baseball talk, there's nothing better than the 4th of July in the Cape Cod Baseball League. You've got another ball game in front of you.
Oh yeah, baseball and 4th of July have been synonymous for over 100 years now, right? So it's always good vibes. And then on the Cape, I mean, that's just another addition to what's going to make today such a special day.
Absolutely. Now, back to the baseball talk, of course. Bobby Bozer and Nate Early, huge nights for them yesterday against Bourne. Bozer with a grand slam, a 6 RBI performance, and Nate Early out of Louisville, his first home run, looking for some more consistent offense today against these Braves.
Yeah, and today should be the day, right? The Braves had a good pitching staff, a good stretch of performances coming into yesterday, and then they ran into the brick wall that is the Wareham Gatemen offense. Second in the league in average, although actually they've bolstered that to back to first in the league, right? They hit well yesterday. And then on top of that, too, Bozer, he's been red hot, coming off a hitter of the week last week. Most likely could continue that this week after yesterday's performance with a grand slam, and he hit it the other way. That's his thing. And right now I'm standing next to the foul pole. It's 300 feet in right field. So I'm just going to say that now. Bozer's been hitting well the other way.
On the pitching mound today for the Wareham Gatemen is Yoel Tejeda out of Florida State, now in the transfer portal. It'll be his second start of the season. The Gatemen returner on June 27th against Chatham. 4 innings of 1-run ball. He struck out 5, and Madison Walker standing by now with today's starting pitcher.
Thanks, guys. I'm Madison Walker. I'm here with the starter today, Yoel Tejeda. So, Yoel, second start for Wareham today. Last time we saw you against Chatham, you had 5 strikeouts. What are you kind of wanting to get done today?
Honestly, I'm trying to just piggyback off of that. I felt like I felt great out there. Like I said last interview, I give our team a great chance to win. So I'm trying to do that same day today, especially on July 4th.
Yesterday, we obviously played Bourne, so we're going to go back-to-back. How are you guys using that win as momentum? You personally, the team, kind of talk to me about that.
Well, obviously we beat them yesterday. I'm sure they're going to try to come a little bit more aggressive today and try to beat us. But I think we've been doing a pretty good job. They're still a good team, but I think we're a better team, so I think we'll get the job done.
I like that mentality. So after watching them hit yesterday, where's your mind kind of at? What do you know that you're up against today?
Well, I know a lot of their hitters on their team, so I know that they're pretty good players. So obviously I have to go out there and compete, just keep doing the best that I can and do my job.
So you mentioned that it is the 4th of July today. Awesome day. What is your favorite Independence Day memory?
Honestly, I don't really have much. I feel like every summer I've been playing baseball, so there's not much. But I think last year us and the team went on this trip to the ocean, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited about that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Yoel.
Great stuff there from Madison and Yoel. On the other side of the pitching matchup today, it is Joe Arriola, a left-hander out of Wake Forest University. He'll be going up against Yoel Tejeda. The Gatemen have played here at Doran Park already this year. It was a 7-3 win back on June 22nd. That one was of the comeback variety. That's something that has been permeating around this team, is they never feel like they're out of any ball game, and they have consistent offense top to bottom.
Yeah, I mean, the bats make a good effort later in games. The more ABs they get against the guy, they consistently pick that up. And on top of that, the bullpen's just been throwing all year, so they keep themselves in each game.
Ethan Conrad, a hitter to watch today for the Bourne Braves out of Marist College. He's had an incredible week in his first week for the Bourne Braves. A .571 average. He had 4 hits yesterday and 3 runs driven in. On the other side for the Gatemen, Kyle, who is your hitter to watch?
It's got to be Jace Reinhardt. He slides into the 4-hole today. He had an RBI knock yesterday, and he's the most consistent approach we've seen at the dish throughout the year, right? He's a guy who's consistently towing that 300 average mark, and I just think he's been swinging the hot bat.
Bourne coming in with a record of 5-9-1, 4th in the Cape League West Division, and the Gatemen winners of 2 in a row at 11-4, still the best in the West. They'll look to keep it that way against the Bourne Braves here tonight at Doran Park. A 6 o'clock first pitch on the Gatemen Baseball Network, powered by Cape League TV.